There you are, the glitch in their perfect little script, the walking contradiction, the breathing paradox, the one they can't file away in their neat little boxes. You know what's fascinating? They've been studying you for years now, taking notes, comparing stories, trying to crack your code. And every time they think they've figured you out, you do something that completely shatters their analysis. One day you're feeding stray cats with tears in your eyes. The next day you're cutting people out of your life with surgical precision and zero emotion. One moment you're the softest soul in the room, the next you're the coldest presence they've ever encountered. And it's driving them absolutely insane. Because humans need categories, they need labels, they need to know if you're safe or dangerous, friend or foe, angel or demon. But you're both. You're neither. You're something else entirely. You're the person who gives their last dollar to a stranger but won't give a toxic friend 5 minutes of your time. You're the one who cries at commercials but laughs when people who hurt you fall apart. You're simultaneously the most empathetic and the most ruthless person they know. And they can't compute it. Their little binary brains are short-circuiting trying to process what you are. Let me tell you what's really happening here. You've transcended their understanding of human behavior. You've evolved past the simple good versus evil narrative they desperately cling to. You operate on a frequency they can't tune into. Your moral compass doesn't point north or south. It points to truth, and truth, real truth, isn't always pretty. It isn't always kind. Sometimes truth is a gentle hand on someone's shoulder. Sometimes it's a door slammed in their face. Sometimes it's forgiveness. Sometimes it's permanent deletion from your existence. And you've mastered the art of knowing exactly which one to deploy. They watch you help someone through their darkest hours, spending weeks, months even, being their lighthouse in the storm. And they think, oh, they're a saint, they're an angel, they're pure goodness. Then they watch you ghost someone who crossed your boundaries without a single explanation, without a goodbye, without even a flicker of guilt. And suddenly they're whispering, psychopath, monster, how could they be so cold? But here's what they don't understand. Your kindness isn't weakness. Your cruelty isn't evil. Both are calculated responses to what the situation actually demands, not what social programming says you should do. You weren't always like this, were you? No, there was a time when you were simpler, more digestible, more predictable. You were either all heart or all hurt, never this sophisticated blend of both. But then life happened, betrayal happened, being too good got you burned, being too trusting got you buried, being too pure got you poisoned. And somewhere in that mess, somewhere in the ashes of who you used to be, you realized something profound. The world doesn't reward consistency. It rewards adaptation. It rewards those who can be exactly what the moment requires. Nothing more, nothing less. So you started experimenting. You started being kind without being naive. You started being strong without being heartless. You learned to read people like code, seeing past their words into their intentions. You developed what they can't understand, selective empathy. You still feel everything, probably more deeply than most. But now you choose who deserves access to that depth. You choose who gets your softness and who gets your silence. You choose who receives your warmth and who faces your winter. And this selective deployment of your emotional resources, this is what breaks their brains. They want you to be consistent. They want rules they can follow. If you're kind to strangers, you should be kind to everyone. If you can cut people off, you must be heartless to everyone. But you've transcended these kindergarten ethics. You understand that not everyone deserves the same treatment. That person crying in the grocery store, they might get your last $20. That friend who only calls when they need something, they get nothing. That stranger struggling with their bags, you'll help them to their car. That family member who traumatized you for years, they don't even get a response to their texts. This isn't hypocrisy. This is wisdom. This is what happens when someone learns the hard way that blanket approaches to human interaction are how you get destroyed. You tried being good to everyone. It nearly killed you. You tried being hard to everyone. It nearly killed your soul. So you became something more sophisticated. You became someone who can hold infinite compassion and infinite boundaries simultaneously. Someone who can love deeply and leave quickly. Someone who can forgive everything but forget nothing. Someone who can be the hero in one story and the villain in another, and sleep perfectly fine knowing both are true. What really terrifies them isn't your duality, it's your peace with it. You don't struggle with this anymore. You don't lay awake at night wondering if you're good or bad. You've accepted that you're both, neither, and something beyond their comprehension entirely. You've stopped trying to fit into their moral framework. You've stopped explaining your choices. You've stopped justifying why you can be an angel to one person and a demon to another. You just are. And this self-acceptance, this integration of your shadow and light, this is what makes you dangerous.